live. We are turning down the volume on the phone so I can make sure everything's good over here sooner or later because it doesn't like to pop up
What the
still.
fuck does that mean that we're live?
That means that the video is now going to everybody who wants to watch it via different social media outlets such as Facebook, YouTubes, and Tweeters. So if you guys wouldn't mind just sending us your social securities so we can make an online petition. I totally forgot what that was. Oh no, 30 Rock. It's from 30 Rock.
Yeah.
How is it going out there? Richard, how you doing, brother? Eduardo checking in. How you doing? For those who haven't seen it, because I just put the post up about the shirt, I'll just go over that real quick too with a big thank you to our sponsors on both sides right there. Yes, nice of us to join today. Yes, sorry about Friday. We got a little mixed up, but we will fix that Wednesday. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Matilde needed to reschedule and kind of threw us off, and we had like nothing prepared, so we just went ahead and
Yeah,
postponed to
figures we'll
Wednesday.
see you today. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no worries. But what I will say is this shirt I'm wearing right now is sick. And we got a special deal going on right now. Get yourself 2 packs of California Dreamin' Volume 2. You also get 5 bonus sticks, some random pariahs, and this shirt included all together. So you get a lot of good stuff for what do you call it? One great prize or one great price. They go up to 5XL, I believe they have that we can order.
I saw four.
Four. I was checking the website.
Okay, I was like, you might want to double check on that. I think I saw four, so I don't want to.
Put that out there just in
Yeah.
case. So yeah, I will relook at the website. Four for sure, five tentative. We have a tentative right now, but I'm wearing the three, and it is pretty damn big. So it's comfy as heck. I will say that. I do love this as well. It is the whiskey and cigars shirt from Work Hard Supply Co. Some really cool stuff right there, guys. So if you want to get a hold of them, let us know, and we'll have that deal going for you guys. For as long as we have the volume 2 deal going. Other than that, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope you had a great Father's Day, whatever you did, or a great Sunday in general, basically. Barbecuing was happening out there, pools were used, cigars were smoked, birthday parties were had, but that wasn't really Father's Day related. That was just here at the club related. For Jeremy, happy birthday to Jeremy, by the way. Um, Amber, I will have to check on that. I am sorry, I'm behind on some of the sending. So if it is not sent, I will get you the tracking as soon as I can. All right. Or if it is sent, I will get you tracking. So I can. That's yeah, reverse that order. But not only Saturday did we have the event here at Culebras, there was also the car show over at Chewy's here in Bakersfield, California.
Mm-hmm.
Their once a summer big blowout. I think there was like hundreds of cars at least.
Tons of beautiful cars.
Gosh dang, it was cool. I enjoyed the heck out of
I
all of
mean,
that.
I only got to see a few. By the time we showed up to set up, it was almost time for the show to start.
Yeah.
So we were by the Corvette Club of California, by a few independent cars as well that were absolutely stunning. They had a couple of, gosh, I want to say they were Chargers, but very well done. Great paint jobs, great engine upgrades. A few trucks, older trucks were around us as well. And as I made my way to the porta potty, I saw a few more Corvettes, a few Beetles that were redone, and VW vans that were redone very nicely as well. Um, but that was about all. So I got to see some cars in an L shape. But it was really, really cool.
Incredible, really cool people too. Everyone there was really friendly. Again, that's actually how we met these guys.
Hmm.
They were out there, so definitely wanted to check that out. Speaking Amber's language, cars. I don't know a whole lot about cars. I'm not gonna lie. I
So
just know there are some awesome
I,
ones out there.
I will ask this then. Uh, are and anybody can answer this. Are you guys more into cars like American muscle cars? Are you guys into the luxury high end cars? You know, your Ferraris, your McLarens, your Lambos, um, and that kind of stuff. You more into, like, again, like the American muscle? You know, the Mustangs, the Chargers, Challengers, the Corvettes. That, or are you into the foreign cars? You know, your Skylines and your Civics and whatever other cars you can think of. You know, what is it that you like about the cars? What are the cars that you do like,
What's your favorite Fast
and
and
why?
Furious movie? All that good stuff. Lorenzo, what is up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see all of you on this fine Monday. My goodness, my phone just went crazy on me. So there we go. All right, that's better. That's more like it.
Personally, all about the old school V8s.
Built like tanks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All this the steel body right there. This I saw it this week. I hated it. I
Miguel
can't
absolutely hated the movie.
I don't like any of the Fast and Furious movies other than maybe like the first one
I
when it
like the
was
first
like,
couple.
oh, there's about racing and whatnot, and then all of a sudden they're fighting people in space or something. I think one point they teamed up with the Avengers to fight Thanos because they could drive real good. Um,
Did I just break my lighter?
oh,
Oh,
there you go. Yeah, I could never get into them. I love the cars. Are great. Cars look great. Don't get me wrong, but just the plots themselves are just, oh gosh. What did you think of SmackDown? I didn't get to watch it. I only saw. I don't even know if I watched the highlights for Friday.
the last SmackDown I saw was 2, maybe 3 weeks ago when they presented the new belt to Roman Reigns, and for some reason he still has the other two belts when they took the belts from everybody else that they replaced the belts for. So that was odd. I didn't get a chance to watch this past Friday's SmackDown, so I have to watch the highlights on that.
But correct me if I'm wrong, Richard. Is this the one where the Usos finally turned on him all the way, or was that last week? Maybe I did watch the highlights.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to remember. It all blurs together sometimes. So I'm just waiting for the next pay per view.
But I will say that as far as the Fast and Furious goes, I mean they just get ridiculous with the stunts that they're trying to make people believe the cars can actually do. I mean,
A little bit.
it's funny, but it's entertaining.
Jay turned on. Okay, so it was that one. Yeah, they finally broke off completely. That was good. That was interesting. It's finally nice to see some progression in the storyline going to is he gonna be able to maintain or is he falling apart because he doesn't got his connections anymore?
Mm-hmm.
I would agree with Lorenzo. The first Fast Furious is probably the best, and after that, yeah, it went way in a different direction because it went from them not being able to handle a truck driver if they're armed to now they're fighting like cartels and stuff and international conspiracies because they are real connected with cars and
Well, they're family.
yeah, then they are family. They are family. They have said that many times. But I don't. Yeah, it's just you throw the bomb in the water and the bomb does no longer hurt the Vatican or something. It's just
Mm-hmm.
it's so much, so much. I feel fast movies are like the Expendables, the old '80s mindless action show with no real story. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. That's a very good point because if you look at the Expendables, half of that stuff is also what just happened. How are you still alive? But then again, it's or not Arnold. Sorry, it's Sylvester Stallone leading some of the coolest action stars ever. So it's I, I don't know how to put
I
this.
mean, are they going to cross over? Jason Statham is in both series, so will they cross over?
He's got different names.
Maybe he has a twin.
He has a twin.
They were raised differently.
I mean, maybe. Uh, XX did the same thing. Did the same thing in the first with the virus bomb. Diesel plunged into the river to. Oh yeah, okay, no, triple X. Okay, I was like XX, I was like maybe X2.
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah, totally remember that now too. I forgot about that, and that was an okay movie too. I guess there was a lot of suspension of disbelief
He's the extreme
needed.
James Bond.
Okay, Andre. All right, whatever. Richard, my prediction for the Usos beat Roman Reigns and Solo at Money in the Bank. Roman blamed Solo for the lost Solo, cost Roman the belt at SummerSlam. That would be wonderful. I'd be definitely.
I would
down
love
with
to
that.
see him lose the belt, man. Love to see that.
The Black Demon was not a good shark. I haven't seen that one. I haven't even heard of that one.
I haven't heard of that one either.
The
actually.
Black Demon. What is that on? Where am I watching that just in case? I don't mind watching bad movies. Sometimes horror movies that are bad are some of the funnest ones. Cheesy killings or cheesy what's the word I'm looking for? Deaths in general.
Kind of like Final Destination deaths.
Yeah, some of those are just ridiculous, but it's fun.
It's on Prime.
Check it out on Prime. The Black Demon. Okay.
The Meg 2, it looks hilarious to me. I'm sorry. I saw the preview for it when we went to go watch
it was Flash.
The Flash. Yeah. That looks hilarious. There's another Expendables movie coming out.
Number 4?
4 or 5?
4 or 5. Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
Another Insidious, the final chapter, but it's called The Red Door. I think. Yeah. You call it. right, gents. Hey, there we go. Hey, you doing, Adam? How you doing? I watched. Which one is that?
Nefarious.
Nefarious. Oh yes. That looked pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That one is about. It's about the guy who's in prison, who's possessed, right? And Tom checking in too. Good to see you, Tom. So yeah, I think I saw a commercial for that. It looked very interesting. I just haven't had a chance to learn more about it. What's Cocaine Shark on Tubi yet? Actually, no, but I think Benjamin watched it already, which
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about my little brother watching cocaine animal movies without me. It feels
Feels different.
it feels a little um disrespectful because I want to watch cocaine animal movies as well. So yeah, that hurts a little bit. But it is their summer break now, so got to find something to do with the time.
For some of them.
That is true. I guess.
But Nefarious. Right. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that too, and and I didn't see it. I saw the like the
Trailer, yeah.
and yeah, that looked good. I'm a big fan of possession movies. Um, I just like the way I like to see the different ways directors have them portray possession. I think it's
Yeah,
very, very interesting.
I agree with that. I think what is the word I'm looking for? There's one that I think a lot of people might know about but not have seen yet, The Taking of Deborah Something. Oh my goodness, it was a great one. It deals with I believe it's a college group doing a report on Alzheimer's, and they think that the mom's losing her mind, slowly dipping into the disease, but she's actually possessed, and they go further and
Oh, that's
further.
Evil Dead Rising.
No, it's not Evil Dead Rising.
Mom gets possessed.
But it has nothing to do with Alzheimer's.
How do you know? Maybe she actually had it.
Anyway, it is a really great movie. It takes you in a different direction. Like from the beginning, but they don't. So you have that information outside the storyline,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes it absolutely wonderful. And the end, not final death, but almost death scene is it sticks with you. Sticks with you. You probably have
Sticks
seen
to your
it.
ribs.
Yeah, you've probably seen it in a short or a reel somewhere where they like throw dramatic music over it and some color correction, and it's really creepy looking. Wonderful. Cocaine Bear was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And Extraction 2 is good on Netflix. I actually haven't seen the first one because they're both Helmsworth, right?
That's Thor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone was watching here at the club.
Number 2?
I don't know, remember which one, but they were watching here at the club.
Oh, man. If I have time later today, I might watch that because I heard it was great.
Yeah. Somebody was watching it here. I saw bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Maybe not yesterday. Maybe Saturday or Friday. I don't remember. Somebody was watching it. I remember seeing bits and pieces.
Catch up on that. Yeah. Both on Netflix. Yeah, they're Netflix originals, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard it. Yeah, I heard it was good. Have not watched it yet.
You talked about what you're smoking yet?
Not yet. You want to go first then?
Yeah. I'll go first. You guys, I'm smoking. This is the Jewish State Herrera Esteli. This light blue and gold banded one is the Brazilian. It is a Brazilian Maduro wrapper. Along undisclosed fillers. Wasn't able to find the fillers, but I'm pretty sure it's Nicaraguan, Dominican fillers. And I probably use a Nicaraguan binder.
Oh, I have to talk to Pedro then.
Yeah, I'll talk to Willie.
What do you call it? Oh, that's true too. Yeah, hit him up. I am having the League of Assassins. I needed a cigar for a picture earlier, as you might have seen, so I decided why not something I absolutely love. It's our Sumatra wrapper over Dominican binder with Dominican, African Cameroon, and Pennsylvania Ligero fillers. You guys can get these in 5 packs: Robusto 5x50, the Toro 6x54, and of course the Gordo 6x60s. And if you want to get a hold of this shirt, you got a deal to do that as of right now. But that goes along with the California Dreamin' Volume 2. What's up? I meant Richard, not Frankie. Wow, that's nice. And Eduardo checking in over on YouTube. Smoked that delicious league this weekend. I saw that picture too.
That picture.
I love that. That's the only other shirt I would recommend wearing besides what I'm wearing right now.
Mm-hmm.
That League of Assassins shirt is just friggin' awesome.
So, Mike, again, for people that might have just joined us, what is that deal you've got going on?
Let me hit you with it one more time. Of course.
Slap me with it.
If you want to get 1 pack, totally cool. It's fine. It's a 1-pack California Dreamin' Volume 2. It's $55 as it's always been. You're also going to get 2 free cigars with that. So it's going to be a random 2 Pariah cigars with that. So you get a little extra bonus. Or if you get 2 packs, you're going to get 5 cigars and the shirt. So you're getting 15 cigars for the price of 10, and you got to have the shirt. I guess I can. If I stand up, will it be on camera still? No. I can't even tell. I'm not that tall though, so maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is. You have to scoot back a little bit. Scoot back.
Back?
No, back.
Oh, back to you.
That's forward. And kind of arch your back a little bit. No, other way. Okay, that's perfect, perfect, perfect. As you guys can see, tons of detail in this area
You're
here.
just poking at me.
Yeah, that's all I was
Poking at
doing.
Son of a bitch.
I also moved your mic so I can show it off more. So you might want to put it back.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, the shirts are made by Work Hard Supply Company.
Yeah.
And at the car show, they came by and the guy was just filming a bunch of stuff, and I didn't know that he had his own spot. And my little brother, who's about half a foot taller than me, and I went looking for a bathroom, and we were walking down. We looked at a couple cars, found the bathrooms. I'm stepping on the hand washing thing for like a minute, and he's like, "Oh, that side doesn't work." I'm like, "You could have told me before I started." He's like, "Yeah, I know, it's funny."
It is funny.
So I go to the other side, I wash my hands, whatever. As we're walking, we're looking at all these different cars. Saw some beautiful old Camaros. I mean, just gorgeous. And end up walking past these shirts, and the first one I saw said tequila and tacos, and I was like, I like that
That's
artwork.
Pretty awesome.
I like the way the graphic is. It looks really nice. I felt the quality of the shirt. I was like, that's really nice. And so I started looking at them, and then I saw one that said the whiskey and cigars. Oh, that's perfect. Let me get that one. And I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna grab one for myself, but I'm gonna get in a tank top version. They do sell tank tops, and with it being summer, you guys can tell I love my tank tops. I went to Walmart this weekend and I grabbed every one that I could find that was a solid color in my size. I don't like a whole lot of color in my tank tops. I like just a solid color, or if the edging is a different color, that's fine. Me and Justin have that same gray, red, and blue one.
That's right. He wears it better though.
Thanks, Dick. Anyways,
Justin Neat, if you guys don't remember, check him out on Instagram. Does a lot of cool stuff on there.
yeah. And so, yeah, I just during the summer, I just like tank tops. So much easier to deal with, way easier.
A lot cooler, especially here, although the weather's been pretty damn great. Adam, not Aaron, sorry, Adam. We do ship to England. Brother, I'll take care of you. Let me know. We will get it there. We'll get it there to you. Slightly more expensive because it is a little more expensive to ship there, but we will take care of you, I promise. Yeah, Eduardo, whenever you're ready, get a hold of it. I want to put in the order all at once so you can get that bulk deal going for the shirts. If anyone's looking for one on its own too, I would love to accommodate that. We got to do the deal first. So help me out. We get that done, and then we can explore more options because they have again a lot of really cool shirts, and they are really cool people. So they're willing to work with us if we do bulk orders. So let's not take advantage of that. Let's make sure we put in good bulk orders first. When did that happen? Have I been gone that long? Yeah, Adam, it's been a minute. Thankfully, now that we've been able to what do you call it? What's what we're looking for? Do the business more. I've been able to expand more, and it's been really helpful.
No, the heat in Texas has made it to where they will no longer deliver to Texas. Postmen have gone on strike.
No, summer heat. Yeah, no, Texas has been canceled for the summer, so you guys can work on your ozone layer. I guess I don't know. Just stop being so hot. Of all places to tell you that, we're in Bakersfield. This should be like 100 today.
It should be,
and
but it's not.
We're in the 80s. It's incredible. It's incredible. I'm not gonna be sad about that at all. Peter, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. What's the word I was looking for right before that? We were talking the movies. We got quite a few of them in there. Some new ones I got to watch, including The Black Demon, Extraction 1 and 2, Nefarious. But we just watched The Flash too. What, Thursday, Friday?
Thursday, yeah.
And that was pretty good. My gosh, probably not my favorite, but it was definitely good. Drop you a demon on your Facebook tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, get a hold of me tomorrow. I apologize for because I've noticed that I've been getting buried in messages, so I will get back to you as well as quick as I can, Adam. But sometimes, yeah, they just fill up a little faster than I notice, and then I respond to a couple, and then I read a couple, and like, okay, I can respond after this one, and then all of a sudden I didn't respond to 2 of them, or 3 of them, and I really do. I'm sorry about that. I'm doing my best to keep it organized as possible.
Richard, did they smoke them there with you? And if they did, I want a picture. I hope you took pictures.
Wait. With the Who Girls?
Soap Girls.
Soap Girls? What are Soap
Band?
Girls? Oh, I've never heard of them.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit. I follow them on Instagram.
I'm going to check that out.
And Lorenzo, I'll be 100% honest with you. And I know this may make Eduardo tune out. I'm not a big fan of DC. I think everything they do and every character they make is overpowered and just ridiculous. It's like every time they do a Marvel versus DC, who would win? And they just go overboard with Superman just got this new power where he can instantly melt adamantium. It's not even in the DC world, and now Batman has a way to block this or to melt metals that are by using Magneto's power. He does something to Iron Man. I just think it's ridiculous. So I'm not a very big DC fan, but I did think that the Flash was the best DC movie they've made.
I say they fixed that problem in this one because this is kind of a spoiler, kind of not. If you watch the trailer, a lot of people die.
Barry's
And
mom.
Characters that like you wouldn't expect to die. But it makes perfect sense with the plot. So it's not really a spoiler. It's not really a twist by any means. It's just it felt more grounded for once, even with an alien invasion happening with people who can run so fast, go back in time, and a guy who fights crime dressed as a bat. It still felt a lot more not quite as grounded as like the Nolan one
Mm-hmm.
because that was really well done as far as that kind of stuff.
Okay, I retract. It's not my favorite DC movie. Because the Dark Knight Rises, or Dark Knight and the Batman Begins were good. I didn't care so much for the Dark Knight Rises.
The more I watch it, the more I like it. Like it finishes the series off pretty well. Although I would have liked Bane to be Spanish.
Yeah,
That's all I was hoping for, and a little bigger.
and where you can understand him.
Yeah, that's. I know everyone loved that voice. A lot of people really did.
It was god awful.
Just coherent.
Yeah,
coherent.
But it was definitely one of the top tier DC movies that they've made.
The Craven trailer. No, I haven't seen it. Did you?
No, and I can't wait to see that. That's what's his name? Kick-Ass.
Oh, okay.
Aaron something.
Yeah, I mean he was already Quicksilver, so
yeah,
he gets a chance of being a bad guy. That's cool. Lorenzo. Also, I am also waiting for Godzilla Kong Part 2. When I first saw the teaser trailer, I thought it was for a video game, and then I was told no, this is going to be the movie. And I was like, what is it with all the dead Kong skulls everywhere? Oh man, excited.
That's how they become Cubones.
Ha ha ha! Very nice reference. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see what they do with that as well. And Daniel, how you doing, brother? Checking in from that Great White North. Good to see you.
Yeah, I didn't see a part 2 trailer for King Kong Godzilla. What was it on?
Just a trailer. It's on just a 10-second teaser on YouTube. It's quite literally just skulls everywhere, and then you see I think the throne empty that Kong was sitting on in the first one for like a brief moment when they were in the upside down world.
Yeah,
whatever you call it, and his battle axe like on the ground. I think broken or someone else picks it up or something. There wasn't a lot of details. It just looked like they're gonna go all out. As long as Godzilla and King Kong don't die, I'm okay with it. Yeah. If they die in a movie about them, especially number 2, it ain't exactly what I want. It's not gosh dang it, what is the guy's name? Bond. Where it was 4 movies and then he died, or 5?
4 or 5.
Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall. Oh my gosh, Spectre.
No Time to Die.
No Time to Die. So 5, yeah, 5 movies. Then he passed away at the last one. It's a great closer for Daniel Craig.
Oh my god, it's amazing. And I know people are like, oh well, so and so is better. So and so is better.
Sure.
Just like they say, oh the Star Trek older ones are better. That's not what I grew up with. I grew up with Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan.
And even though they were really sci-fi, they were still really fun for Pierce Brosnan. Him jet skiing or water skiing down
with the parachute,
down
the ice,
and the water. I think,
yeah,
because there was a tidal wave.
Well, he was using the Icarus or whatever to melt all that shit.
That's right. They tried to kill him with it,
and yeah, they knew he was out there, so melting all of it, so it created the ice on the tidal wave.
He's all I'm what do you call it? I'm James Bond. You call it. Roger Moore was
yeah. Also see, great. We just grew up with Roger Moore. We didn't. We'd have to go back and watch it on VHS or CD, DVD or something, or streaming. And so to them, that's always going to be the best one. To me, I watched most of my 007s with Daniel Craig.
my Batman that I grew up with was Christian Bale. I still say the best one is Keaton. So if you want to get nuts, I mean we can get nuts. But that's Batman in my opinion. That's the best Batman. Even though he's not the most intimidating looking, those are the best Batmans.
Oh, really? I gotta check out their schedule.
Where am I looking? Which
The
comic?
Soap Girls are gonna be in Vegas soon.
Oh dang! And Eduardo says, mentioning Aaron Tyler Johnson, I think was better Quicksilver than Evan Peters. Yeah, I agree with
think
that.
he looked the part better, but Fox Studios wrote the part better. I mean, the way they had him act and stuff, it was hands down a better.
More cocky and more
Yeah.
laid back, more of a kid. But I liked the way the other one looked better too.
Yeah.
He needed to be faster. He needed.
Well,
that,
he's not flash fast, so.
but he's not slower than bullets.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you know, it is what it is. Quicksilver was not a comic, really.
What happened?
Quick says the door says Quicksilver was not a comic. So was he just part of others then?
Yeah, his groups.
Okay.
Like what is the
The
Brotherhood
House of M and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I actually did not realize that he didn't get his own thing, which is fine because he's still a good character. He doesn't need to have his own to be good. I'm with Lorenzo. 007 franchise in general is great from top to bottom. I have a lot of fun with those. I remember getting in trouble in Catholic school for saying Octopussy, but that is a name of a film, and I stand by that. I meant he wasn't funny when I said comic. Oh, okay. No, okay. Now I get you. All right. So there is comics from. Okay.
I don't remember a Quicksilver comic though. Edward, did he ever get his own standalone title? I never remember him being in a standalone title.
I'm sure he did.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't read enough comic books, and that's bad on me.
When will we get a James Bond that smokes cigars? Arch, that's an excellent question. I don't know if I ever saw him. The CIA agent that I thought was awesome, then dies in number 4. He smokes
I've never
cigars.
seen him smoke a cigar in a movie.
Yeah, because they had a couple run-ins in Cuba, and you definitely see him puffing on some cigars. That was the American agent, though, not Bond, not any of his buddies. Sean Connery, maybe?
Okay, maybe that's why I haven't seen a Quicksilver comic, because those miniseries. So like a quick run, maybe like 1 through 6, 1 through 10.
Still pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I remember him as a
teammate.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I want to make sure I didn't miss any others up there. I think we got it. Hey, Frankie. So, oh no, that's the Soap Girls one. Then License to Kill was a great one with Benicio del Toro. License to Kill, yes.
Someone had mentioned they want to see their favorite villain in the MonsterVerse. I didn't see who that was, but I did read that, and I was wondering who their favorite villain is and what universe it's going to be in.
And is that even still a thing? Because I believe it is.
There we go. It's Lorenzo. So I can't wait to see my favorite make his appearance in the MonsterVerse.
What? Oh my gosh, Universal. Universal is doing the MonsterVerse. It has the Mummy already there. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Want to say Dracula was supposed to be in it already with Dracula Reborn or Untold, and the movies themselves, even with Tom Cruise, just did not do box office well enough. Hey Daniel, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Daniel.
They didn't hold on tight enough financially to justify. I think moving forward, I think they kind of scraped some of it together and are trying to save it. But I believe it is a Universal project, the same way they wanted to do.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, because they have the rights to all the original ones, like Creature.
Which, again, in my opinion, makes for the best Halloween. I mean, yeah, we have Not Scary Farm, we have Magic Mountain. They do their thing. We have a couple of independent haunted houses around here, but you can't beat Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. I'm sorry, you just can't. They're made for horror films, and you just can't beat that.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Jaws is probably one of the coolest villains in Bond ever. Yeah. I liked what's his name's villain.
You to do with the metal teeth, right?
Yep. I liked some of the villains throughout the Daniel Craig run, but they weren't as iconic. Yeah.
I like the other one that used to throw the shoe.
He threw a hat, and the shoe was on Austin Powers. Yeah, it was making fun of him.
So, who the hell throws a shoe?
That really hurt. That was funny. Let's see, Invisible Man. Oh, that's right. That is already out too, huh? The Dark Universe. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing trailers about like behind the scenes of them putting all this together. And I like the Invisible Man's angle they went with it being a suit, not a serum, because then you could put anyone in there just to, You get some kind of mentally unstable serial killer in there, and then it's just terrifying for everyone involved. And
Yeah.
that would be a great part of a dark universe.
Now, Lorenzo, I don't know if you've been to Universal Studios Hollywood or Florida. And when you're talking about House of Horrors, I believe the House of Horrors that we have out here, last time I went, when you're in line, they've got a Chucky doll and he's just ripping on everybody. And then you go in, it kind of goes through not the history, but most of the horror people that they have at Universal. Like they have their own little areas and you kind of walk through them and you see them and then you go to the next one.
Yeah.
Had Van Helsing in part of it for some odd reason. That was dumb.
Oh no, Van Helsing had his own castle for a while
Did
at
he?
Universal. That's why they used it.
Oh, okay.
And then the next year they turned it into the Monsters Reborn with the techno music
Yeah.
and the neon lights and
Oh,
shit.
the lady we reached out to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was
yes.
pretty hot.
Oh my
I
god.
think she wanted me.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that. But
Did she
anyway,
reach out to you, homie?
yeah, she reached out. Hey, is he okay? You need to have an adult for him. Like, yeah.
Anyways, and so that was ours. So I don't know if yours is the same out there.
So okay, you've been to the one in California, yeah, because they had the Van Helsing castle. I want to say it's gone now. And they replaced it with either the Walking Dead stuff.
Everything was replaced with Walking Dead.
A lot.
And then now the Super or the Mario Land.
Oh,
I want to go see.
I want to see it. I just haven't had a chance. Yeah. I can't read that last one. Rich's comment.
Looks like Michelle is a good villain. Oh.
Oh, if I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Oh man.
But yeah, I just don't think it could be Universal for Halloween haunted houses. I mean, they're just the best.
I mean, you get the tram ride. You get to walk through the
the tram ride alone is worth it.
Really
if you guys haven't been to Universal, there's a tram that actually takes you through a lot of the back lots, and you see a lot of the sound stages that they're actually used to make films and TV shows. And they actually show you. Well, they used to show you King Kong. The one of the monsters that the animatronics actually used was huge. They used to take you by the Jaws exhibit where they had like one of the old Jawses out there. The bridge would kind of collapse and Jaws would come and chomp. And then they also had I forget what movie it was, but you go through like a subway tunnel, it would kind of drop and then things would break and all this water would come tidal wave, something like that.
The movie itself, I don't remember. I think it was just made to show you how they create those scenes.
Yeah, and it was really cool. Then they show you how they make it rain in like New York City and the backdrops outside. So cool. And now they don't do some of that stuff anymore, which is really sad. But you still get to go through the back lots on the tram ride, and they show you the sound stages and whatnot. Well, for Halloween, they will preface it with whatever villain or monster is haunting the back lot at that time. Best one was a clown. Forgot his name, but it's the best one. Chucky did it one year. And then
they invented the clown for it. Yeah, it was
it was the best one though.
That was a cool one.
Anyways, and so you go to a certain part of the back lot about halfway through, then the train or the tram breaks or they have a malfunction and you have to walk the rest of the way. And that's where the haunted part goes. They have the day after tomorrow.
They had the Whoville.
Yeah, the Whoville and the day after tomorrow where the plane was crashed. You'd walk through all this stuff. They put up fences and mazes and whatnot, and it's just the best. I mean, you're walking through, you see the Bates Motel. It's just really cool.
I love opening ceremony every time too.
Yeah.
If you get there early enough and you're there for the change from regular park to the scare zones, they have an MC in the front on a loudspeaker with music playing, and right there they have like a dozen or so scare actors just run into the crowd, either chainsaws going or these like
War of the Worlds. Thank you. Not Day
War
After.
of the Worlds.
Day of War of the, that's the one with the plane crash.
Yes.
Thank you.
It still looks awesome. It still looks incredible when you walk through. Where they just run through the crowd scaring people, and they find those screaming the loudest and go after them first to raise the noise as much as they can. And then you go to different scare zones, which aren't even haunted houses. It's just you walk through, and if you're willing to walk through that area, you're allowed to be scared.
A lot of fog machines to kind of hide their approach.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
That just so much fun. Yeah, it just really is the best. There's nothing to compare to.
No, not at all. It's though the only thing I would say is the independence when it's not a theme park go a little crazier with it. So I think that's impressive. Like our buddy up here, Curtis, puts his own on.
Yeah.
And that thing's getting massive. Like it was originally just his house, and now I think he's gonna have to expand past that. He's gonna need to rent an area because it's just getting so big. And he goes all out with that thing.
Yes.
It's awesome. And there's a lot of because they had one for like Valentine's Day. They had a Bloody Valentine's Day themed horror exhibit. So for those who want to do something a little different than regular dinner and whatnot, go do that. And I would love to see that stuff year round. I would love that. The plane crash was filmed in Castaic. The sheriff's department received over 100 calls about the. I remember hearing about that.
They do a lot of that stuff. Hollywood or whoever's filming this thing forgets to contact the local news. There's one. It's one of the funniest ones. It's about bloopers, news bloopers, and I believe this is somewhere down in L.A. where they had closed the roads off, and they had made like one of those little planes, the little like
single engines or whatever.
Single engine planes, a little prop, and all that stuff, was down, and the news was covering this from one of their helicopters. And of course, there's ambulances, fire trucks, and cops and people there, and they're like, "Why aren't the ambulances helping anybody? Why is nobody going towards the scene? What is going on? Somebody needs to do their job." They're like, we're just getting word that this is actually a movie.
Oh, they should really tell us about this.
Yeah, so it is hilarious. I guess they pan down a little bit. You see a bunch of like actors and trailers and stuff. So.
There's a craft services table like maybe 100 yards away. There's no one caters a plane crash. Yeah, at least I hope not. It might be good to have snacks on hand to everyone keep their energy, but not like that. My God, that was a good one.
Yeah, it's hilarious, really. Oh. That and oh my gosh, and they had that plane go down, and someone called into the government to get the names of the pilots, and the pilot names were like really messed up because it was somebody just playing a joke on them.
Yeah, I don't know if we could even add that in here.
Yeah,
I think we'll get in trouble. But I know, I'm almost positive you guys know exactly what we're talking about. There was a crash of a it wasn't the Malaysian crash.
No, it was an actual plane crash.
It was an actual plane crash.
Actual plane crash. And news calls in to the FFA or somebody to get the names of the pilots. And there was an intern that thought he'd be funny and came up with some ridiculous names. And then they had to do like an "I'm sorry, we got bad information" thing. It was really bad.
Yeah, Rich, remember? Yeah, it was. I'm not gonna lie, I laughed my ass off.
I mean, the names were hilarious. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and I feel bad for those involved, but damn, if they didn't take advantage of some situation and made it hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I still feel bad how much I laughed at that video.
Absolutely.
It's like a good 5 minutes of them legitimately and genuinely thinking this is the breaking news. We got the names of the pilots, and then smash cut together a couple hours later. The other part of the report. We are very sorry. Oh, we got some bad information.
I think Wednesday we're gonna start the show with that video.
That's what you want to start with?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with that video on Wednesday so you guys can see what it is. Just in case you guys haven't seen it yet.
That is a bang ding owl right there. That is oof. Oh gosh. I think we could do a whole episode just on Halloween. News bloopers.
Not even news bloopers, just freaking awesome stuff that's on the news. There's that one lady up in Washington who was
she invested in the
owner in like a weed shop, and their news company was like all negative toward it. So she's like, you know what? F it, I quit.
Love that.
Yeah, Something Wong.
Oh god, yeah. Got the Amendola guy scheduled. No, Amendola, we had them on Matilde is Wednesday. Amendola will have on again soon.
But you're just fiending for some more Amendola.
Yeah. No. We will have them both on because unfortunately one of the owners couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Chris, yeah. And definitely we'll have him back on. We got to get a lot of guys back on and a lot of guys on for the first time. So there's more guests are coming your way. We got to get Dissed. Yes, absolutely right. Segovia's, I don't know because
did they even have cigars anymore, man? I mean, I haven't had a Segovia Dissed in like years, man.
I think the main thing is he might just be too big for us now. He might just be too popular. He might just make too good of cigars for us.
He's gonna charge us way too much to come on the show now.
He's gonna.
There's a big shot.
What do you call it? It's just out of our league, and it makes me sad. No, I'm just kidding, brother. Yeah, we got to get that schedule. I want to shoot. Yeah, we got to make that happen ASAP.
Are you gonna be in town for PCA? Let us know. And Eduardo went out and bought some Amendola after the show. There you go.
That's how to do it. You're gonna have to work in Segovia's Destiny into the lineup too. I'm telling you, that is no joke. I can't even remember how many I bought once they were in shop, and now I'm so excited to have them back in the States soon. If not, Eduardo, let me.
Oh, there we go.
Booth
4118.
4118. You should have the soap girls on. Actually, Friday we were having Katarina on. She is a personality that you guys will have seen before.
Mm-hmm.
She won our first Long Ash contest, the
Mm-hmm.
virtual one. And once we get some things, probably after, it's gonna have to be after PC at this point.
Yeah.
But when we do the next one, she's not invited. She's not invited because she cheats. I don't know how, but she does.
Okay, so you'll be inside the Boutique Cigar Association Pavilion. That's fantastic.
Hell yeah. So many great companies in there. It's gonna be one of the best situations. Oh yeah, well she'll be over there. Don't worry, brother. She's going to PCA. We're gonna get her, Coco, Mel over there. What do you call it? They will all be trying the Estelis right there.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. There we go.
That's good to hear you're gonna be there though.
Absolutely. Got a little heat crack on mine, but just a tiny one right there. Not affecting the burn. Delicious as always, guys. Again, I am smoking the League of Assassins, our own blend right here. There's a Sumatra over a Dominican binder with African Cameroon, Pennsylvania Ligero, and Dominican fillers. Loving this. This is the Toro, by the way, for those, if that, anyone cares. But they're all very good. Finally got my cigar rights card. Very nice. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Ready to represent.
As far as the Herrera Esteli Brazilian goes, fantastic cigar, very heavy cigar. I believe I got this one through the 20 for 20 when we did that last year, and I've just been sitting on it. And yeah, it's just a very dark, heavy cigar. So if you like heavier cigars, you might want to give this one a try.
That's fair. That's fair. I like the Herrera Esteli line. Yeah. Lorenzo, back to some movie ideas or some movie rumors. Wondering if Prey 2 will happen. You know what?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I was gonna say, as much as I liked it, I hope they don't go just for a part 2 and they go to a different part of the world.
Can you imagine if they did it like Assassin's Creed?
Where these different times
Yeah.
areas of I would love to see that in
They did the one in the ocean where you have boats and stuff. That'd be the best one.
I'm not even gonna touch that right now. Of course, it's a Herrera. Yup. Something about him, Rich. I don't know what to say. Just it's a good name. It's good bones. All right. Did you get her Esteli Bandidos shirts from Sammy Navarro? No.
Mm-mm. Did not.
Unfortunately, not. But towards Lorenzo's comment, I would love to see it somewhere else, maybe a little more advanced. I was thinking World War One or World War Two. I think that would have been interesting. I think someone was pitching an idea for that. There is a World War One horror sci-fi that I cannot remember. It's Bunker something, like Bunker 119 or Bunker 111, some numbered bunker. And it's basically the Germans found this parasite living underground, and instead of booby trapping it so no one would find the research, they were trying to bury it, and they just had to retreat before they could. They didn't want anyone doing it.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah. And the British come with some Canadian dude. I forget, like
always a Canadian dude. Where's what's his name?
What's the word? Just don't blame Daniel for that.
Yeah, where's Daniel?
A sapper. Someone who clears the trenches. And so they're asking him to help them break in. They think there's some intel. Turns out to be something they were trying to stop from spreading. And
turns out to be turns them into zombies. And they have to find 4 people from the Allies to go fight them.
Yeah, it's basically Call of Duty zombies.
Yeah,
but it's
hey
pretty
Cam,
good.
how you feeling, buddy?
Hey Cam, good to see you. Glad to see you on Saturday too, by the way, brother. What tequila have you been chugging? No tequila as of late. This is actually, I got a small cup of water right now.
I also have water. Very begrudgingly.
You have to stay hydrated. It barely crest 100 this weekend. So it wasn't that bad, honestly.
We hit 100?
On Saturday, yeah, for a bit.
Oh, wow.
It was like 101 at one point.
Nice.
Just for a little
Way to
bit.
go.
But it's nothing compared to what I'm used to here in Bakersfield. So.
No, like I was telling people, we have a group chat for Texas Frightmare, and usually I set my heat clock by Texas Frightmare when it used to be at the beginning of the month and beginning of May. As soon as we get back, I knew it's going to be triple digits. Time to kick on that AC.
Get ready.
This time, Texas Frightmare was at the end of the month, and we really have barely used the AC. I mean, it might be maybe high 80s, mid 90s when we get to the studio. So we'll turn on that AC just to kind of cool everything down for a little while.
Please, yeah.
But by the time, the sun's down, turn on the fan, open the door, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
So this has been a very, very uncharacteristic summer for us. Well, I mean, summer hasn't started yet. Technically, we got 2 more days till
Oh,
summer.
no, summer for Bakersfield is like mid-May to beginning of
October,
October. Yeah. So we
But I
got rid of
mean,
a month and a half already. Not sad.
yeah,
The soapbox girls kept talking about how hot it is. I told them this is just a preheat. Wait until summer. Actually, yeah, that's the thing. It's gotta wait till actual summer hits. And I do not envy your area, brother, because what's what I'm looking for? Um,
humidity.
the humidity. Yeah, the humidity is what's terrible. I'll take the heat all we want. Week and a half, low hundreds. Yeah, that and even that I will take no problem, as long as we're not humid as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rich knows like it's dry here, so it's
Yep.
not a big deal. But when it has that like, oh, there's a 30% chance of rain, all of a sudden everything is gross and sticky and terrible. There's no cigars outside at that time.
Mm-mm.
Not a fan.
That's why we have places like this.
100%. 100%. 24 hours, especially when the summer hits that point where it's still 95 at midnight.
Yeah.
You got to have somewhere to go to stay cool. You got to. And yeah, Lorenzo, same here. Cannot wait for next Frightmare. I'm already counting the days. There's a lot of days to count, but I don't care. Next Pronto. Yeah, it would be nice if we could rush it somehow, but I don't think it works that way.
Yeah.
Just gonna enjoy it when it comes.
With that being said, though, guys, we're gonna cut a little early because we still have some work to do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget, this Wednesday on the next show we will have Matilde Cigars, and then Friday we'll have Cat.
Yes. So tune in for both of those. Some more great guests. We will get more for next week as well. Just got back from Arkansas. Oh, hell, humidity is. I didn't even know about that over there. Ugh. But I'm glad you're back, though. Glad you made it safe. I'm glad you made it out of that damn humidity.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great one. Again, if you want to get a hold of that deal, again, you get 2 packs. California Dreamin' Volume 2. You're going to get the shirt, and you're going to get 5 bonus sticks of Pariah cigars. You're getting 15 sticks and a shirt for one price right there, guys. I hope you will take advantage of that deal, and we will see you guys Wednesday.
See you guys Wednesday.